We built the cellar in 1993 and we've been making our own wine on the farm ever since. We have about 400 hectares of vineyard on the farm, of which we use about 750 tons for our own production. The property is big, so we can do proper selection in terms of the quality of the grapes that we want to use in the cellar. We also have a wide variety of cultivars that we can use, planted over 400 hectares. Plaisir de Merle focus on Cabernet Sauvignon. That would probably make up about half of our production. And added to that, we have Shiraz, Merlot, Petit Verdot, Cabernet Franc. And on the white side, we have Sauvignon Blanc and Chardonnay. At the time when we built the cellar in 1993, the idea was always to make a flagship wine which would be a Bordeaux-style blend. For that reason, we also planted Cabernet Franc, Malbec and Petit Verdot to blend into that specific wine. So since the early 2000s, we started bottling the Grand Plaisir, which, as the name says, it's the big wine from the Plaisir de Merle cellar. The Grand Plaisir isn't a recipe wine. It's a wine that we make from each vintage, which for me expresses the style and character and the quality of a specific vintage. When we blend this wine, we look at the maturation potential of the wine as well. It's kept in French oak barrels for almost 18 months. We select only the best grapes that we have on the farm, the best wines that we made from that specific vintage for the blend. So all in all, the wine is made up of very strong components, and the aging potential of this wine would be at least 10, 12, 15 years. Sauvignon Blanc at Plaisir de Merle does very well, mainly because we grow the grapes as high as possible up in the mountain. And we do find that we get all those nice, fruity, classical Sauvignon Blanc flavors in our wines with a little bit of, almost a bit of cool climate character to add to that, and gives it nice complexity. The Chardonnay we also grow as high as possible. That would be about 400, 450 meters above sea level. With the advantage of having such a big area to plant our vineyards, we have several different vineyards of each variety on the farm. That gives me the opportunity to actually blend those wines from different vineyards. It gives more complexity. One of the more challenging things of making wine anyway is blending the different wines together and see how you can create a unity out of individual components.